Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Gamer Garage. Now, let me tell you something. I have to tell you guys, I was not too positive about today going yard sailing, seeing what was out and about. As you know, we're mid-September. People are just not having as many yard sales here in Canada. The weather's still nice, but usually this time of year, it's just not that great for yard sales, and anyone up here will tell you that. Now, we got lucky. There was a car show and a farmer's market in town today, and there was a ton of yard sales. There was some free stuff out. I picked up a bunch of stuff. The last stop of the day, Tim and I went down this country road, no exit, kind of not in the boonies, but just out of the way. And man, we scored big time. I'm going to show you everything I got. I'm going to show you what I paid for it, and we're going to get right into it. Let's go, baby. Hey guys, the first lot I'm going to show you guys is this Nintendo Wii lot. Now, as you can see, there's 3 steering wheels, a nunchuck, and 2 controllers, and a couple of the condoms for it. Now, what makes this an awesome score is this controller. Now, this is, I think it's a Bowser Mario one. It is one of the special ones. It's harder to find, and it's worth a few more bucks. Now, I paid $5 for this entire lot. Huge score right there, guys. As you know, I do buy and sell a lot of Wii's, so getting any extra accessories is awesome. The wheels I'm probably just going to get rid of. This will stay in the parts bin, and this will stay in my collection, guys. So awesome score there. We're going to keep moving along here, and I'll show you what I picked up next. So all this stuff here on the end was free, guys. People were just decluttering. It was out at the side of the road. We stopped. We were there for 10 or 15 minutes. I know Tim filled up a couple bags of things, and I picked this stuff up. Now, most of this stuff, I wouldn't say it's stuff I'm going to sell per se. Like these USB speakers, they're perfect if you have a child that plays a video game system and they want speakers and they're using computer monitors. Perfect for that if they're not using headsets. So we're just going to keep that. I found 2 glass terrariums, so we're going to keep those for the kids just to make crafts out of. There's this Stratford Labs. It's some slide thing. It is new. It has not been used. It still has the wrapper on it. There's this new wine glass. The sponges we keep. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with, if I'm going to sell it or keep. Those are kind of neat. And these storage bins, I always pick these up because they're perfect for storing small video game accessories or small toy accessories. If you collect G.I. Joe, Star Wars, anything like that, you can always find a use for one of these. I don't usually tend to take people's cooking stuff per se, but that's just something we'll wash out and I'll use it for my toy collecting or video games or something. I like picking this stuff up because if we did not pick this up, this would have went to the dump, guys. And there's no reason for this stuff to go to the dump. Like I said, most stuff's not really worth anything, but it's something that I wouldn't throw out, especially when stuff is new. Like there's no point in throwing that out. I think this is really cool, honestly. Marla likes this kind of stuff. I might just give it to her and she can do whatever the heck she wants with it. Okay, guys, and if you are new to the channel, I do sell a lot of printer ink on eBay. So I picked these 2 up at a yard sale. This guy's a regular that usually has yard sales. Now I paid $3 each for these. I'll probably put $20 on each one of them, and if I get an offer for 15 or 18 each or something, I'll sell them. And you know, it's an easy profit on these guys. You can't go wrong with printer ink. Absolutely. You see these out in the wild, especially the branded ones. They're worth more than just the generic ones. You want to keep that in mind as well. But even the generic ones, you get a few bucks for. The video games you see here, I did get these for free the other night. There's 5 of them. They're not really worth much. I'm going to clean them up. I don't think I need any for my collection. If I don't, I'll just bundle them. I don't think Tim needs any of them either. So I'll clean them up, bundle them, or I'll keep them for the cases. We'll see. Guys, right in the next one, these Xbox One games and the one Xbox game, I paid $30 for them. I think there's 15 there, so $2 a piece. I bought them off a friend that was having a yard sale. I was perfectly fair with her. These are very common titles, as you can see. There's nothing super expensive here. I'm going to go through, see what I need for my collection. If I do have this WK216 with Stone Cold, I'm going to give that to Tim because he needs it as well. So one of us is probably going to need it. Maybe both of us. We'll see. These will end up in my collection, guys. I don't think I have a lot of duplicates of the Xbox One games. As you can see, that's about all I have up there. There's not a lot in the tote. So I've been working on that. That's one of the big collections I want to get rocking and rolling on, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. The next lot, I paid $10 for at a yard sale. Again, it was a person we knew personally. It was a gentleman we played hockey with for many, many years. He can't play this year. He's got some foot issues or something, so he's not playing. Very good friends, known him forever. He was selling his stuff cheap. That was pretty good by us. Paid $10 for all of these DVDs, the Blu-rays. There's a couple digipacks here. Nothing major, guys. Nothing super expensive. The American Sniper hard shell case, pretty cool. Probably worth a couple dollars. As you can see, we got corner gas, you know, Duck Dynasty. There's some Flashpoints. There's a few box sets for the TV series and that. So they sell pretty good. But $10 for this big stack here, guys, that's a steal of a deal. And a lot of it's not super expensive stuff. But when you're getting stuff for like, 10 cents a piece or something, it is easy to make money on it as long as you're willing to put the time into listing. And you don't have to spend a lot of time on it too. Just do it on your spare time when you have the chance. Throw 5 up a day on eBay. You can literally do it in 5 minutes. It's not that hard. All right, guys, and the next bundle we got here is this right here. So I paid $30 for this. There's around 30 movies here. Lots of 3Ds. This is one that's easy to sell online. It's My Bloody Valentine 3D. And as you go down here, you'll see there's Hercules 3D, Avengers 3D. 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks. They're pretty good. Some series is there. And again, not a lot of huge money items, but there's some good money to be had there, And $1 per DVD at a yard sale, I think is fair for both parties, for the selling party and for the buying party. When I'm selling big lots of DVDs, I usually sell them for $1 or less a piece, honestly. And I think that's just kind of the going rate. If you go to a thrift store, they're going to try to rip you off for like $3, $4, or $5 for them. Don't do that, guys, unless they're worth big money. All right, we're on to the last one, and this was the score of the day, guys. And deals like this don't usually come along very often. No, Tim got lucky. He got a Sega Genesis Mini, a red Wii, stack of games for $20 from these guys. The red Wii is something him and I both needed for our collections, so usually when you're out with a buddy, you kind of just split everything up. All equals out in the wash. You're buying and selling, you're trading together and that, so that you can build your collections together, and it just makes it easier, guys. So he got an awesome deal there, and I'm going to show you what I got. I paid $40 for all this, guys. Now, these all do work. That's what they said anyways. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you, and you'll see why. This I need for my collection to complete a box. I am going to clean it up. It looks a little roachy. This needs to get the stickers off it. It does have the 250 gig hard drive on it. Hard drives in this model, it's going to be about $25 for just the hard drive. So as long as you check these, even if the console doesn't work, the hard drive is going to be $25. Now, these models are very reliable. Most of the time, these newer 360 models work, guys. So I'm not too worried about that. These were the big junkers. If this works, bonus. If not, yeah, it is what it is. It comes out in the wash. Now, the white 360 did come with the controller. It also came with the network adapter. Now, these network adapters, guys, are probably worth $20 as well. The gem of the lot, I need it for my collection. We're going to pop it open. Star Fox. Perfect. Probably sell Star Fox because I don't have a case for it, and then I'll turn around and buy something that I want for my collection. I've got 2 silvers, 1 black, and now I have a purple. I might try to sell one of the silver ones. I'm not too sure yet, guys, and go for one of the orange ones. I don't know yet. We'll see. Now, included in this bundle was supply, about $10 or $15. Big thing about the GameCube, it did come with a power supply. It has a generic controller. Most of the fixins are there, and I have stuff for the rest of it. It also had this. I'm not too sure if I have one of these model controllers for the 360. I have a feeling this might be for the black model, guys. I don't know. I'm going to have to Google it myself. Seems to me the older one for the white one was actually white. You can correct me in the comments below if I am wrong, though. Included in that $40 bundle was this new Switch game. It is a Lego game. I'm going to keep this for the kids. It'll be a Christmas Day present, guys. So that works out good. There's a brand new PS5 game. It is SpongeBob, and as you can see, they had $5 on it. I paid that. I'm not going to haggle that. I'll probably post online because I don't really collect PS5 stuff. We'll see. Maybe I'll trade it to Tim or something. Who knows? Next up, Rick and Morty. A little bolo about Rick and Morty. There is a Season 3 exclusive that comes in a metal case, and I have sold it before, and it's worth about $80 to $100. You can't miss it. If you find that one in the wild, it's worth a lot of money. It was a Best Buy, I'm going to say, exclusive, but don't hold me to that. But you can Google it for your own information. And the last one in that bundle was this Crash game, guys. So we'll probably sell that one too. But most of this stuff I am going to keep. Then we're going to sell all the movies, and we'll keep some of this stuff too. So in all honesty, this was a really kick-ass Saturday. We had the kids with us. Unfortunately, Marla had to work, so that's how it goes. This is her weekend to work. Next weekend, she'll be with us again. We hit McDonald's after. This was one of the longer days yard selling that we've had. We went to multiple yard sales. more than once, especially from the people we knew. We figured it would be worth it to go back to see if they put anything else out. So as for eBay stuff, honestly, I'm really pumped, guys, because the amount of stuff I have here is going to take me a long time to list, and it's going to take me a long time to clean it, and I'm okay with that. Again, we're heading into Q4. I'm in no rush. I've got everything cleaned up. I got a ton of stuff listed on eBay, and as you guys know, I've always been squealing about cleaning up the garage. I'm going to show you. I finally got it all cleaned out. eBay storage stuff is at. You can see here, this is where I keep some bubble mailers, spare cassette tapes, spare CDs, DVD cases, and these are all video game cases. They're all spares just in case you need them. I got some paper and box in the bottom. This is all stuff for sale. Got these babies to hold the old VHS. We're laughing for winter, guys. I'm so happy, honestly. Like, this day was one of the best days ever. So I think I'm gonna go sit down. I gotta get some laundry going here, and Marla will be home in a while. We'll have some dinner, and yeah, I'm just gonna have fun and enjoy the stuff we picked up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Record at the yard sales, especially with the kids. It's just too much of a pain in the butt, and I'm trying to respect people's privacy too. And on that note, thank you for tuning in. If you have anything to say, let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment.